Hi there, I hope you had a great weekend. I'm going to work through Spiral Practice 104 for you. Okay, it says Evie has a savings account. For each dollar she earns, she saves 10 cents. Evie graphed the data on a coordinate plane. Which set of ordered pairs will she graph? So you can look right here. This is going to be your ordered pair. 110, 220, 330, and 440. And if you look at your answer choices, the matching one is C. 110, 220, 330, and 440. Okay? Number 2 says Rihanna bought 4 bags of potting soil to fill planters on her patio. She used 1/3 of a bag to fill each planter. What is the number of planters she filled with the bags of soil? Okay, so boys and girls, if you have 4 bags of soil and you're going to dip some out of that bag and put it into a pot to plant some, you're taking this 4 bags of soil and you are dividing it. Okay, so what we're dividing up must come first. So it's going to be 4 divided by 1/3. Now remember, if you have a whole number and you want to make it into a fraction, you're going to put it over 1. That's correct, because remember, this bar right here means to divide. So 4 divided by 1 would be 4. Now remember, when you are dividing with fractions, we're going to keep, change, and flip. That means we're going to keep this fraction exactly the same, 4 over 1. We're going to change this division to multiplication, and we're going to flip this fraction over. So the numerator becomes the denominator, and the denominator becomes the numerator, and it's going to be 3 over 1. When we multiply fractions, we're going to go straight across. 4 times 3 would be 12 over 1, which we know is going to be equal to 12. Now be careful when you are doing that on the grid. First column is blank. You're going to put 12, and then the last 2 columns are blank. Remember, you must bubble it in order for the answer to count. Okay, very good. And number 3 says, Janetta made a graph to represent the types of books she will mark down to $5 each during a sale at her bookstore. Okay, so when you look at the graph, $5 book sale, these are the types of books: history, adventure, science, and mystery. This is how many she has of each one. We know that when we have a bar graph, the first thing we need to do is label it. So history, we have 8 history books. We have 12 adventure books. Now look at this one. Science is in between the 8 and the 10. So in between 8 and 10 would be 9. And the mystery books, we have 4. The question says how much more. We know how much more typically means that we're going to be subtracting. How much more money would Janetta make if she sells all of the science books than if she sells all of the mystery books during the sale on Friday? So we're looking at science here, and we're looking at mystery. So how much more? We're going to do 9 minus 4, which gives you, she's going to sell 5 more books. But now remember, each book is how much? $5 each. So you're going to take the 5 books, multiply that by 5, and that's going to give you the $25. $25 would be answer choice A.